Hello, Internet. How's it going? Welcome to another. I bit my fucking cheek. Welcome to another episode of the Jongravesshow Show. Let's talk about Fairy Tail this week. So, Fairy Tail this week actually showed the fucking Invel versus Gray fight, and just like how so many people fucking said, hey, Demon Magic Gray is gonna come and he's gonna whip ass and take names. Well, he got a good hit in, but right after that, everything else, man, kind of like just turned to shit, you know, like getting bound man by man, the mind magic and saying, and he kind of goes a little bit more into it of saying, when I put this shit on you, you my fucking puppet. So that's kind of cool, actually. I mean, it does kind of raise a few questions though, as to if he has this, then what in the fuck, man, is this other thing then that is sort of going on? Like, if his ice magic is so powerful, then does he really need like this mind melding thing? But then again, I guess the reason for that is like is to bind people to still give them free will. So, well, somewhat free will. So that's kind of a thing. As he does use those to kind of, he uses it upon Gray and Juvia to kind of force them to fight. But starting this off though, like kind of really analyzing it though, is that Invel kind of, well, even though he may not be a major villain and shit, he does kind of bring a few things to the table to actually make you think about like what in the fuck is going on later on in the series. And pretty much he kind of makes a pretty good like assessment of what of what's happening to Gray is possibly what's happening to Zeref. As Zeref now, again, he wears his, when it came to Mavis, he really wears his emotions upon his sleeve, as like he doesn't want her to get hurt and stuff like that. And this is why he has sort of a Joker-esque kind of personality, whereas one minute, you are his friend, and then the next minute he'll just wipe you from existence. So that's kind of like a crazy thing there, as like he does kind of make the same assessments to Gray, as saying like, since you are a demon slayer and you can have this demon slayer magic, the darkness in you is growing, and it's actually going to become like way more than what you can handle. And at this point, it's more or less like he's doing this to Juvia to kind of force that darkness to come out. So that could have something to do with Zeref, most likely. I'm kind of throwing my cards out there, but we don't necessarily know in terms of what is going on with the whole thing of Brandish, though, because of course she had to come and she grabbed Lucy. She grabbed Natsu, Lucy, and Happy and carried them off somewhere. At this point, I mean, like, ever since she came back, everything about her personality has never been fuck them, I'm about to kill them. She doesn't blame like the entirety of Fairy Tail for that one fucker who fucking August, man, like Dragon Ball Z-esque disintegrated with a fucking stomach blast. Like it wasn't that guy, but still, it's like she's putting up fronts here of actually coming in, grabbing them and walking off, because it seems as that she's trying to talk to them and trying to actually kind of put up a front with like with what Spaken 12 is doing, and she's trying to like help them all, like say, okay, listen, you either gotta get closer, or she's helping them get to, or she's helping them gain a little bit of ground. So that could be a thing, or most likely she could be taking them to August so that she can actually negotiate again. That also could be a thing. May not be reasonable, but it could be a thing. And also, finally, like, I guess I probably should throw a prediction in here too, but I probably should make that a separate video, but I don't really feel like making another video, so I got some other shit to do, so I'm gonna try and pour my prediction in with this one as well. And from what's going on like in this one though, 1 second. It seems as though is that they are really trying, man, to kind of keep us loving Juvia. Well, actually, like, kind of been like on a side note though, like, I really gotta ask a question. Is there really a difference at at this point, like between Juvia from Fairy Tail in this case and Rem from ReZero? Because again, they both seem to be like these down ass chicks who fucking love you regardless of pretty much whatever you do. And the only difference between the two is that Juvia just kept getting broken up with because she would make it rain a lot. Fucking goofy as fuck. And Rim kind of closed her heart off because her village died. But at their core, like, could you really choose between the two? Like, aesthetically, like, could you choose? Like, hey, like, I like Rim over Juvia. Because me personally, I can't. But jumping into the prediction side of things, though, is that I really want to ask a question of really. I think that the next chapter, it may actually focus a little bit more upon the Urza side of things, because again, they kind of have been teasing that a little bit as for what is going on with Urza, what is her relationship with Eileen, and since Eileen actually sent Nine Heart after her to go and kill her and stuff like that, the biggest question is will that actually become a thing, or at least or pretty much like will they actually give us like a full grandiose detail as to what is going on between these two, or hint something at it finally, or pretty much just hint at the fact of who the actual Nine Heart is, or pretty much like if they don't wanna do that, the bigger question is Juvia, is she going to possibly take herself out in the next chapter and then possibly ends with Gray going full demon mode or some shit like that, or him actually kind of activating like the full force of like his demon shit, or maybe the darkness man probably just calm the shit and he wakes up and it goes away or some shit like that, or like it weakens or something like that. It's a possibility. I know that this is like a poor ass like prediction, but I'm kind of getting the feeling, man, as that's what's gonna fucking happen, because the biggest thing that is kind of happening now is what's happening with Gray, what's happening with Natsu and Brandish. Again, she may take them over to August, or she may lead them a little bit further in, or Brandish, she may get found out. And what is happening with Urza and Eileen, because again, those are like the three major things that are kind of piquing interest now. I know that they may go back and actually show the other members actually fighting some of the other Spagan 12 members. I keep saying fucking 7, but it's very difficult to say at this point. But until then, that is what I gotta say about that. Tell me what do you think about this down there in the comment section. I will catch you on the next Jongravesshow show. Keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I will see you next time. I'm out. Hello internet, hopefully you loved that video, and pretty much you do feel the same way that I do about it, because if you agree with me or you pretty much disagree, please leave me a comment, follow me up on my other social media, you know, like Twitter and all the rest of the other stuff, which I'll kind of have to get back into, but also if you like this video, please go ahead and hit the like button and share this video with some of your friends. Till then, though, please click over right over here or over there, and you can go ahead and check out my latest video. So, see you.